Right. Hi, my name is Yeji. I'm running a co-living called Seoul Nooks in Korea. It's been 6 years, and I was working in a co-working industry actually for a long time, since 2012. I was one of the co-founding member for one of the first co-working spaces, and I fell in love with community and it's the way of life, and for me it's also movement, and I don't know how people can live without communities. And with my life changing, evolving, and my interest, and I try to find a community that I can sustainably run, operate, and then also that I can be part of myself, and it became co-living. And it started as very small scale, just my life project, and it was just one house and 5 to 8 people together. But now it grew to 3 houses in one neighborhood, max 6-7 walking distance, and now we have 15 to 20 people who are co-living, and also a lot of alumni or friends living in the neighborhood as well. So they are also still continuously take part in our community, and we are intentional co-living space, by which mean that we curate with intention people who are aligned with our missions and values, and we we host community gatherings, town halls and microcosmos, so that people can co-create the community together, not just consume and complain, but they are engaged and problem solving together, also celebrate and share gratitude, and we are making a space where everybody is fully seen and heard, and practice to be vulnerable and share, communicate, learn how to communicate even when there's conflict. Right. So yeah, 1/3 of our community is local member, and then another 1/3 is nomad people, and then another 1/3, last 1/3 is like expat, and some 10% of our community is students as well, but then who has work experience. Everybody who we see as global citizens are accepted, and we luckily and gratefully, a lot of people come through word of mouth, and people nowadays, like a lot of nomad, even among the nomads, there are co-living nomad, people who travel between co-living spaces, and in this population, there are actually quite a lot of people who want to go to really community-driven co-living spaces, not just a space that you share spaces. So they search, and then they find us, and they, like, a lot of people say that we don't look like, how can I say it? We don't look too commercial, so that's why they choose us. And we share a lot of information on the website, so that we attract only the right kind of people, to reduce the mismatch. And because we are not a hotel, we're not an Airbnb, and then since co-living is growing so fast, whatever information they were exposed before regarding co-living, everybody has a different idea of what co-living is and what they can expect and expect to receive in the co-living. But we are very kind of bottom up and like community-driven, co-creative community, which means that we don't give everything that they ask for. So like we explain all of that, what we are about and what we are not about in the website. And also we make sure in our application process and interview process and double checking that they're choosing us for community. And then so yeah, like for that, people feel immediately comfortable as soon as they are like on board and they move in, and like those kind of sense of safety, and then how people feel like the growth, they grow while they're living together. They build life-lasting friendships, and they build connections with people who they would never actually have met, and they get to reimagine their life and career and stuff like that, and the world. So they essentially they feel belonging, and that's why people keep coming back. People do find, but also a lot of people actually come back and extend. And it's also thanks to all the community members who co-created this journey and contributed and shared love. Right, yeah. I think for our community, it's very difficult to find one average, but like very roughly, maybe 4 to 5 months. But then some people stay until like 3 years, and some people stay 1 month. So maybe it's fair to have a different average depending on each group. And local members tend to stay longer, obviously, because they don't have to live. And then nomad people, because of the visa issue, they can only stay up to 3 months if they're coming with a tourist visa. And a lot of people in the nomad members, they find their new home here, and then if they could, they apply for like digital nomad visa, and then they transition into like long-term members as well. That we also experienced a lot. And even for 3 months visa, we have some members who are coming back like every month and then stay for 3 months. And so in total, in accumulation, maybe more than a year. Yeah. Right. Yes, it's the really scale of the community also matters a lot. Even though like our community is not that big, we feel the difference, like how vibe and then people's attitude changed, kind of sense of safety as well. Maybe from when we were just 5 to now like 15-ish. So we want to create a balance. We want to still continue make space where people feel heard and seen and truly be themselves. But then we also are feeling the need to scale up for financial sustainability and also operational sustainability. And we're at the moment exploring what could be something in between. Large, like go bigger, but then still like kind of maintaining this kind of size within, like maybe we can build small blocks within the one big apartments, and then create a synergy between the different groups as well. That's something that we are thinking and trying to get inspiration here as well in the Coliving Conference. It's very inspiring and very encouraging to see diverse cases. I didn't know, like especially like large scale facility like co-living space that still focuses on community and have a lot of like community, also like encourage people like members to contribute and co-create, and so yeah, I'm really keen to learn more and and build our think about our next chapter.